Mont Saint Michel sounds romantic, doesn't it? A charming island abbey rising majestically from the sea. Well, hold your horses, romantics. This place has a wilder side. Picture this. Fortified walls, strategic defenses, and tides that could sweep you away faster than you can say croissant. Yes, you read that right. This UNESCO World Heritage Site isn't just a pretty face. It's an island fortress built to withstand the test of time, invaders, and some seriously dramatic tides. The history books don't lie. Mont Saint Michel has seen it all. From Viking raids to religious pilgrims, this island abbey has weathered more storms than a weatherman on a roller coaster. So buckle up, history buffs and adventure seekers. We're about to dive headfirst into the captivating, hilarious and slightly terrifying world of Mont Saint Michel. So let's rewind the clock, shall we? We're about to embark on a journey through time, back to the origins of one of the most iconic landmarks in France, back to 708 AD, when the island wasn't an island at all. Imagine a time when this majestic site was merely a humble hilltop, surrounded by nothing but grassy plains and the occasional wandering shepherd. It was just a humble hilltop, unremarkable and ordinary, until something extraordinary happened. Then the Archangel Michael decided to make an appearance. This celestial being chose this very spot to manifest, forever changing its destiny. He appeared to Aubert, the Bishop of Avranches, not once, not twice, but 3 times. Talk about persistent. Each vision was more compelling than the last, urging Aubert to take action. Michael instructed Aubert to build a monastery on the hilltop. Despite initial hesitation, Aubert finally heeded the divine command and began the monumental task. And thus, Mont Saint Michel was born. From a simple hill to a sacred site, it quickly grew in significance and splendor. Over the centuries, this abbey became a major pilgrimage site. Pilgrims from all corners of Europe made the arduous journey, seeking spiritual solace and divine blessings. People flocked from far and wide. The allure of Mont Saint Michel was irresistible, drawing in the faithful and the curious alike. They braved treacherous tides and perilous journeys, all for a little divine intervention. Talk about dedication. The journey was fraught with danger, but the promise of spiritual reward made it all worthwhile. But Mont Saint Michel wasn't just a religious hub. It evolved into a bustling center of activity with markets, festivals, and a vibrant community. It was also a strategic stronghold. Its unique location and formidable defenses made it nearly impregnable, a fortress that stood the test of time. Its unique location and formidable defenses made it nearly impregnable. The walls and towers were a testament to medieval engineering and strategic brilliance. The English tried and failed to capture it during the 100 Years' War. Despite numerous attempts, Mont Saint Michel remained a symbol of French resilience and strength. The tides, it seems, were on the French side. The natural defenses provided by the sea played a crucial role in keeping invaders at bay, ensuring Mont Saint Michel's legacy endured through the ages. Now let's talk about the main attraction, the tides. These aren't just any tides, they're the kind that have fascinated and bewildered people for centuries. They're legendary, they're dramatic, and they've definitely inspired some colourful metaphors. The tides here are like nature's own theatrical performance, with each wave playing its part to perfection. Imagine a giant bathtub. You fill it up, you drain it out. But this isn't just any bathtub, it's one with a mind of its own, deciding when to fill and when to empty, often catching you by surprise. Now, speed up the process, add a dash of unpredictability, and voila! You've got the tides at Mont Saint Michel. It's like watching a fast-forwarded nature documentary where the water seems to have a life of its own. The Bay of Mont Saint Michel boasts some of the highest tides in Europe. These tides don't just come and go, they make a grand entrance and exit, leaving everyone in awe. We're talking up to 15 meters, almost 50 feet. That's taller than a double-decker bus, folks. Imagine standing next to a bus and then seeing water rise to that height. It's both thrilling and humbling. The water rushes in and out at speeds that would make a cheetah jealous. It's a spectacle of nature's raw power, a reminder of how small we are in the grand scheme of things. It's been said that the tide comes in as fast as a galloping horse. Picture that for a moment, a wall of water moving with the speed and grace of a horse in full stride. But honestly, I think it's faster. The sheer force and speed are enough to leave anyone breathless, standing in awe of nature's might. Horses need brakes, these tides. They don't quit. They keep coming, relentless and unstoppable, a true testament to the power of the natural world. So what does this mean for the intrepid traveler? It means you need to be prepared for anything. The tides here are as unpredictable as they are spectacular. Well, it means you better pack your sense of adventure and a good pair of waterproof boots, because when the tide decides to come in, it doesn't wait for anyone. Because one minute you're strolling across the sandy bay and the next you could be swimming with the fishes, not literally, hopefully. It's an experience that keeps you on your toes, quite literally, and makes every visit to Mont Saint Michel unforgettable. Getting caught by the tide might sound scary, but let's face it, it's all part of the adventure, right? Besides, think of the stories you'll tell. Imagine this. You're stranded on the causeway, the water rising around you. The sun is setting, casting a golden glow on the Abbey. You're surrounded by fellow adventurers, all sharing nervous laughter and snapping photos. It's a moment you'll never forget. Of course, it's always best to check the tide schedule, for safety's sake. But if you do happen to get caught out, don't panic. Just find a safe spot, grab a baguette and a bottle of wine, and enjoy the show. Section 5. A medieval marvel. Exploring the Abbey's rich history. Once you've conquered the tides, it's time to explore the star of the show, the Abbey itself. This iconic structure has stood the test of time, witnessing centuries of history unfold around it. This isn't just any old church, mind you. The Abbey is a symbol of resilience and faith, perched high on its rocky island, defying the elements. It's a masterpiece of medieval architecture, a testament to human ingenuity, and a reminder that they built things to last back then. The intricate details and grand design speak volumes about the craftsmanship of the era. As you climb the winding streets and ascend the grand staircase, imagine the countless pilgrims who've walked these very steps before you. Each step echoes with the footsteps of those who came seeking solace and spiritual fulfillment. Think of the monks who dedicated their lives to this sacred place. Their daily routines, prayers and meditations filled these halls with a sense of purpose and devotion. And spare a thought for the poor souls who had to haul all those stones up here. The sheer effort and determination required to build such a monumental structure is awe-inspiring. Inside the Abbey, you'll discover a world of soaring arches, intricate carvings, and breathtaking views. The interior is a sanctuary of art and architecture where every corner tells a story. Don't miss the cloister, a tranquil oasis where monks once strolled and contemplated life's big questions, like what's for dinner. The cloister garden, bathed in sunlight, offers a peaceful retreat from the bustling world outside. Section 6. The Village, a labyrinth of cobblestone streets and tourist traps. Nestled at the foot of the Abbey, you'll find the charming village of Mont Saint Michel. Well, charming might be pushing it a bit. It's definitely picturesque, with its cobblestone streets, medieval houses, and endless souvenir shops. Just try not to trip over the hordes of tourists, all vying for that perfect Instagram shot. But hey, who can resist a good tourist trap? You'll find everything here, from kitschy keychains and postcards to handcrafted pottery and local delicacies. Just be prepared to shell out some euros. Those souvenirs don't pay for themselves, Section 7. Feasting like a king or queen on an island surrounded by water. All that exploring can work up an appetite. Luckily, Mont Saint Michel is a foodie's paradise. Well, sort of. Let's just say the food options are as diverse as the tides themselves. You've got your Michelin-starred restaurants with breathtaking views and breathtaking prices. And then you've got your more casual eateries serving up traditional French fare. Think crepes, galettes, and of course the island's specialty, omelettes. Yes, omelettes. Apparently they're a big deal here. Legend has it that pilgrims used to request omelettes from the monks before embarking on their journeys. Today, you can find omelettes of all shapes and sizes. Some are even flambéed. Just don't ask me to explain the connection between omelettes and pilgrimages. Section 8. Don't forget your wellies, practical tips for visiting Mont Saint Michel. So, you're ready to experience the magic and the madness of Mont Saint Michel. Fantastic. But before you pack your bags and book your flights, here are a few practical tips to ensure a smooth and enjoyable trip. Timing is everything. Check the tide schedule before you go. You don't want to be that person who gets caught out. Pack your walking shoes. You'll be doing a lot of walking, both on cobblestone streets and potentially on sand. Comfortable shoes are a must. Bring layers. The weather on the coast can be unpredictable. One minute it's sunny, the next it's raining sideways. Book your accommodation in advance. Mont Saint Michel is a popular destination, especially during peak season. Don't wait until the last minute to find a place to stay. Section 9. So you think you can conquer the tides? Visit Mont Saint Michel. So there you have it. Mont Saint Michel, an island abbey, a fortress, a UNESCO World Heritage Site, and a place where the tides literally have a mind of their own. It's a place of history, legend, and some seriously delicious omelettes. If you're looking for a unique travel destination that's equal parts awe-inspiring and hilarious, then Mont Saint Michel should be at the top of your list. Just remember to pack your sense of adventure, a good pair of waterproof boots, and a healthy dose of humor. Trust me, you'll need it. So what are you waiting for? Book that trip, conquer those tides, and experience the wonder that is Mont Saint Michel.